you?
Wow. Hey, Merry Christmas, Patriots. This is Dominic Box, and that's the first time that I actually heard you guys do that roll call all the way through, and it's Christmas, and to know that my name's included in that with some of those incredible Patriots. Wow. It's incredible. Thank you. I didn't expect to call in during that. Thank you guys for doing that, and thank you to all the brothers and sisters that are on that list with me. It's really easy to, I don't know if easy is the right word, but sometimes just going through every day and night, sometimes you forget what we're a part of, and to just hear those names, people that you look up to, people that you've heard so much about, and now people and men that I'm surrounded by every day, to know what we're a part of, it's special. And I wanted to say, Merry Christmas to everybody out there, the Patriots that are there on Freedom Corner, those that are around the world listening in, to those that are in different facilities around the country, and those of you that are at home now. And I normally like to be pretty composed, but just actually hearing that, and God bless you guys. God bless y'all for doing that. And I wanted to tell you guys about how you're talking to the inaugural Christmas Day poker tournament champion, but some things are more important than that. But it's not a sad day. It's Christmas. Christ, our King, was born on this day, and man, it's just wow. That's a powerful thing to hear, and again, it's an honor to be, no matter how hard some of the days and nights are in here, just to be included on the list with those incredible men and women is a true honor. And Merry Christmas, I want to say to my beautiful mother back in Missouri, all my friends in Savannah, Georgia, and Northeast Florida, and those of you that I've met as a part of this. It's my first Christmas here in the DC Gulag, and it's been I'm sure people have told you about the Christmas tree we've got. It was great to be a part of the inaugural J6 choir. I think we've got something special for you guys again tonight too, and just wanted to say, man, it kind of threw me off. What an honor it is to be, even on these difficult days when we're away from our friends and our family. I'm making friends and I'm making family, and I know in here, and I know that even those of you that I haven't met yet, that you guys are my friends, and you're becoming my family, this J6 family that we're all a part of. Those of you there on Freedom Corner, those of you listening at home and around the world, it means something, and I hope that, and I know you don't, never forget that. I know some of the amazing guys that have talked before me. I wanted to crack some jokes and talk about how good it was to beat James Grant and Chris Quaglin today in the tournament, and Brother Sable and everybody. But man, it's just really, I talk, it's always kind of joked, and I say, typically, I spend I live so far away from my family, whether I'm spending my time in Savannah or in Florida, that I typically spend my Christmases alone, and I may be one of the only ones to tell you, it sucks being in jail. It absolutely sucks, and to being what feels like chewed up by this Department of Justice right now. But for me, it means a lot to be just surrounded by so many, at least right now in this moment. Every man that's in this pod, I can tell you, is a true patriot that not only loves this country, but stands up out every day and knows that both the fight that we engaged in on January 6th and all the time leading up for it, but the fight that we go through every day, just being a part of this, they do it proudly, and it's truly incredible to be around some of these men on Christmas Day, and hopefully we're all back home to our families before the next Christmas, or even Valentine's Day or New Year's Day would be great. But it really is, nobody likes being in jail. Nobody likes being, told when to wake up or what to eat. and to have no say. I'll say today's lunch was all right. I'll be honest with you about that. And we made some great pizza. I got to thank, Scooter and Dempsey and Mac and Billy and everybody that, all I did was cut up some sausages. But these guys that have been here for, it's crazy to say, 35 months, some of these guys, the talents that, I look around. Sable put up a beautiful. I thought I was going to walk out today and I was going to drink some coffee. I was going to go. I call it the stairway to heaven. Go, put in my headphones and just run up and down the stair for an hour. But there's real Christmas cheer in here, and to see some of these guys that have again been here for almost 3 years, which is just insane. The guys brought out candy and different, creamers and hot chocolate, and while these guys I know would love to be home with their families, it truly is a family in here, and we know we're being supported on the outside by all you guys, and I don't want to ramble and talk about all that, but it's just, Mom, I know you're listening, and while I wish I was with you and my friends, I'm with my family right now, and I've got my family supporting me on the outside, and it really means a lot. And I want to, I wish I could give all y'all a hug on Freedom Corner, but just know that, man, every one of you that's listening, that's standing out there, that sends us letters, that puts money on our books and our tablets, and just even thinks about us and sends prayers to us, man, you're all a part of this, and it is truly an honor to, however, whether you're in a wheelchair, you're 67 or even 87 years old, like some of the letters I get, don't think that just because you're not on the corner or you weren't there on the 6th, that you're not a part of this fight that we're all engaged in. Every single one of us has a critical and a crucial role to play. And whether I've met you, I will meet you, whether you're in court on the day that I find out my judgment from all this, or we ever talk, just know that it is truly an honor to be engaged in this fight with you. And man, I love all you guys. I want to say again, special thank you to Mom, to all y'all at Freedom Corner, to Heather, to Mama Lily, to Dwight, to everybody that's come to see me and that's embraced me as part of this J6 family, because when I got here to the Gulag, there was a couple people that I talked to randomly on Telegram or on Facebook, and never thought that I would be in jail or see you guys again, and here we are. But it's we're all doing we're a part of something massive, and I know that it's always darkest before the dawn, and it feels pretty dark being in jail on Christmas, but God willing, we're going to continue this fight, and the good will win, and the Patriots that we've lost as a part of the struggle, their sacrifice will never be in vain. We won't let that happen, and I know that's the truth, because good and God and the light always wins, and amen. I don't want to. Amen. And it's I've got to just say, not to end on a sad note or anything, but my grandmother, Dr. Barbara Box, passed away on Christmas Day 5 years ago. And my mom had me at 20 years old. She worked her butt off, put herself through nursing school, was always there for me on Christmas. But my grandma was really the one in those formative years who, when my mom was, whether she was in night school or working late at the hospital or going to clinicals or whatever, my grandma was the one who was always there. And at a time in early 2015, when I said, God, Grandma, do you see this Donald Trump, that you're fired guy's running for president? What a crazy idea. And she said, Dominic, I know it sounds crazy, but I need you to go home tonight and watch one of his speeches all the way through. Don't listen to what the media says. Don't listen to snippets. Don't look at the headlines. Watch one of his speeches all the way through. I went home and did that, and I was blown away. Wow. I want to give it. I'll never forget that. So I wanted to say, a special thanks to my incredible grandma, Dr. Barbara Box, for being the one to turn me onto the path of President Trump, for being there for me in those years and all the years in between. And Christmas is, like I said, I don't want to be sad, but it's always important to remember those people that were there for us in the formative times. And Grandma, you were always there for me. I know you're here with me right now, and I know I'll see you again someday. I know, hope, and believe that you'd be proud of me for standing up and being there on January 6th. You know what happened. You know why all of us were there, and I know you're watching.
You have 1 minute remaining.
So, I've got a minute left. I just wanted to say again, guys, it's an absolute honor to be included on that list. I know that the battle's already won, and right now we're just going through the motions. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. Thank you so much to everybody that has embraced me as a part of this J6 family. And let's do whatever we can to make sure that none of us have to spend another holiday here, because these are good men, these are good women, and these are true American patriots that are going through a battle that we're all fighting together, but these are good people, and all of you out there, I know you know that, and thank you for letting the world know that we're not forgotten. And oh, last thing, if you're writing us letters, be sure to include your address at the end of the letter, because the DC Gulag does a really good job of photocopying stuff and leaving off the front of the envelope. So thank you to for sending the letters. I'm getting back to everybody as soon as I can, but if you don't get a letter back from me, it's only because the jail did not include your address. God bless you guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you, everybody, for your corner.
Merry Christmas, Dominic.
Thank you.
That was some smooth.